what do you think, as a reader, what do you hope a reader gets out of this?
I really wanted the story of the 9/11 widows told and what they went through. Um, I mean, what I remember most is that, for instance, the 9/11 widows were responsible for making Congress do the 9/11 Commission against all the resistance to doing that. And so that's when you typically saw them on television, the Larry King Show or things like that, and that they represented to me a kind of moral authority that they could speak from that place that no one else had at that time, and I'm not sure does now. So I wanted that to be honored in some way and for that to be remembered, the 9/11 widows, and that if anybody has the right to talk about 9/11, they do. So that's one aspect. Um Another aspect is psychoanalysis that I get a little sense that people are sometimes curious about analysis, or what it's about or how it works, or what it's like. And in general, there are very few novels about psychoanalysis, although there are some pretty good novels about it. On the Jungian side, there was the Robertson Davies series, of which The Manticore was one that's really about an analysis. Kind of a wild book, but a good book. I would recommend. And then Yalom has written a novel, Love's Executioner, is uh, and it's a Freudian novel. So uh, I think it's important, although it's very difficult because each analysis is so unique. I mean, how it has to be fictionalized in that sense. I mean, I can't bring my patient's material into the novel, and it's also in a way you can't capture the twists and turns and the way that the material unfolds um, in a real analysis. So in the book, at least, I'm trying to give a taste or a flavor, which I think that then is pretty accurate, pretty authentic. Although again, because it's a little more dramatic than real life because it's a novel. But I think you'll learn something. I would want the reader to learn something about psychoanalysis.
And it seems like the way Daniel experiences the world and in his asides and his thoughts that are shared through the narration that we do get a lot of that, a little window into the world of how an analyst thinks.
Yeah, I mean, and I thought that was enough of a unique point of view to be a novel. Um, every good novel, I think I've realized, has what I call the secret sauce. And it's generally something unique, a unique perspective, a unique point of view that is going on in that novel, or you're entering that sort of unique world. Like the story of Edgar Sawtelle was a big novel a couple of years ago, and its secret sauce is it's the best novel about a dog ever written, so that you get inside the mind of dogs. That's the secret sauce. Or The Secret Life of Bees is a really good novel, uh, but the secret sauce there is the beekeeper and the beekeeping knowledge, beekeeping society, beekeeping ethics. Uh, so, yeah, I would hope that Healing Lily, the secret sauce, is this perspective of what it's like to look at the world as a psychoanalyst.
Well,
Yeah.
Steve Bond, the book is Healing Lily, and I assume that it's available online and in other places.
It's available in Amazon, Barnes and Noble. It's as a paperback or in all electronic